John Curtis. I grew up on Pleasant Street in West Lebanon. When I was in high school, was in a trades class, and we were building little buildings, and I decided I'd build a sugar house. So I built a sugar house and bought an evaporator and put it in it, and gathered all the sap with a lawn tractor on the street for a few years, and I sugared here until probably 1985, 86, and my building was getting fallen in, and I decided that I'd probably tear my building down and sell some of my stuff. So I did that and kind of missed it. So a friend of mine, Ken Alger, and I, we kind of got together, and he was looking at all of my own equipment and decided we'd start it up again. So we came and built a new house on the same spot. We have 350 taps on pipeline with a vacuum pump, and we make anywhere from 40 to 100 gallons of syrup, depending on the year. Last year wasn't very good, and this year's turning out to not be very good either, but we average probably 60 to 70 gallons a year or so that we make. And it's just the two of us, and it's evenings after 4 o'clock, and we boil, and sometimes we're here till 10, sometimes we're here till after midnight. That's when we do our boiling, is after our work hours. Yeah, it's been very cold this year, so it was a late start. Our average boils are March 10th, and we usually end April 10th, somewhere in there. It's usually a month long. We use about 6 gourds, 5 gourds to make 50 gallons of syrup over it.
5 to 7
that we use a year. We use pine. Pine's fast burning, pretty hot. You have to put wood in there like every 6 minutes. And this is an automatic syrup drawer off. And when these two numbers meet, then it'll open up, and our syrup will come out at the right density that it's supposed to. And then when temperature will change, it will automatically shut off, and that's how the syrup will come out of this. Take a hydrometer and make sure that it floats where it's supposed to make sure that it's the right density. And then we take our syrup, which we know this container holds a half a gallon of syrup, and we will put it in this, and then usually at it gets about half full or so, which it is, then we'll run it through the filter press, which we'll do right now to filter that. We put diatomaceous earth in it. It's crushed up seashells that kind of looks like flour, and that adheres all through these plates, and it will catch any kind of debris, sugar sand, any bark that's in it.
We mix it all in really good. Recirculate it for a bit until the plates of the filter press get hot.
What's the purpose of that?
It filters out everything that's in this that shouldn't be in it. It makes it crystal clear. put it in our canner. We can our syrup at 180 degrees, and right now it's 175. So we will here we will heat our syrup to 180 degrees. So the seal will seal on top of the container. The temperature is 182 degrees. And that'll pressure seal, and then we'll grate it. We'll take a little bit of this, put it in there, and see that it is a dark robust. So then we'll take grade labels of A DAC Robust and put on our containers, and then we have a New Hampshire seal of quality that we put on. Early in the season, it's always like this. Partway through, it's this, and usually during March or first part of April, we'll get a snowstorm, which everybody calls sugar snow. And what that does is puts a lot of moisture into the ground and rejuvenates things, so you can go back into making that maybe for one more run. And this year there's been no snowstorms in March here, so we haven't had any kind of sugar snow come towards the end of the season. Most of the people that come here, they really like dark syrup, so dark syrup is a grade that most people want. In the olden days, everybody wanted a fancy, a nice light flavor, but you know, it's more sweet than it is mapley flavor. And these are a lot nice maple and a lot nicer to have on pancakes or French toast than that light stuff. Instead of using generic containers, we spent the money because we don't make money, we just put it back in, and we had this design done for our syrup jugs, and a little bit about Ken and I making it in old West Lebanon Village on streets where we grew up. And a lot of people just like to get our container because it is from old West Lebanon Village, and it's a lot nicer than just a plain generic. It says something about us and a pride we take in our syrup.
So this is the cake that filter aid makes, and that's all the impurities that were in the syrup. And you can see how thick the cake is, and that's what does the filtering. And this one is called a frame, and this one is called a plate. There's a series of plates and frames, and in between each one is a cake.
Wow.
See, that's just
So
a piece of dirt that it got out. So when we get hot water, which is coming, we'll wash it all out.
As you can see, our syrup we put in the Cornish Fair a few times, and we've got a couple of blue ribbons and a couple of third prizes. And, we do that. It's kind of nice to win a ribbon at a fair, So at least we know our syrup is good enough to win ribbons. Most of our syrup can be bought. A lot of neighbors come by. The Lebanon Diner on the mall, they serve our maple syrup, and the little store on School Street sell quarts of our syrup. Yeah, you can find us on the New Hampshire Maple Producers website. We're on there under the Grafton County one, and we're the only one in West Lebanon. In fact, I think we're the only sugar house in West Lebanon. There's probably maybe only 3 or 4 sugar houses in all of Lebanon. So you can find us there, and you can email us there or call us from the website. And you can try a little bit of maple syrup made right here in Old West Lebanon Village.
First, you get the buckets ready, clean the pans and gather firewood late in the winter. It's maple syrup time. You need warm and sunny days, but still a cold and freezing nighttime. For just a few weeks, maple syrup time. We boil and boil and boil and boil it all day long, till 97% of water evaporates, just like this song. And when what is left is syrupy, don't leave it too long. Keep up the fire, maple syrup time. I know it's not the quickest system, but each year I can't resist it. Get out the buckets and tap the trees in time. Making it is half the fun and satisfaction when it's done. Keep up the fire, maple syrup time.